I just want to take a moment to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone who supported our responsorial psalm rewriting project so far. Thanks to your generosity, we've already raised over £3,000 towards our £5,000 target, and I'm so deeply grateful. It's been genuinely moving to read the many messages of encouragement and to know that this work, these responsorial psalms, have meant something to you and to your parishes and to your schools over the years. I had hoped that we'd be a little further along with the actual writing and recording by now, but as life would have it, I was struck down with a stubborn and lingering case of laryngitis just after Easter. If you follow our news, you'll know that my mum died sadly at the beginning of March, and I shared a bit of that story and a tribute to her with you at the time. It's been an emotional and physically demanding time, to be honest, and processing that loss and travelling back and forth to Trinidad a couple of times over the past couple of months has taken its toll. So I shouldn't really be surprised that my body has decided to give me a very clear message that I need to stop for a bit and not just try to keep pushing through. As you can probably hear, my voice still isn't fully recovered, and that has of course slowed us down a bit in the process of rewriting these psalms, and especially the singing and recording side of things. But we're not discouraged. This work is still underway, and with your continued support, we'll keep going and get things back on track as soon as I'm in full voice again. If you haven't had the chance to donate, or you've maybe been thinking about it and haven't gotten around to it yet, now would be a great time to help us get across the finish line and hit our fundraising target for this phase of the project. Your support helps to cover the time, skill, and the love. It's a labour of love that goes into revising these psalm settings for the new translation that's in the new lectionary. And we want to continue to gift these settings to the church for free. For each of the 150 or so responsorial psalms and variations of responses in the 3-year cycle of Sundays and feast days, we need to revise or compose the setting for the new Abbey Psalms and Canticles text, record that setting to provide an MP3 audio from which people learn the setting, transcribe the setting to provide the melody line lead sheet, submit it for approval and permission to publish from the Bishop's Conference Liturgy Office, and then of course update our website so that people can access these resources. That's about 10 hours of work for each setting. A whopping 1,500 hours in total. It's not a wonder really that it took us almost 15 years to complete our collection of Grail settings, and honestly I could never have imagined that one day we would need to revise or rewrite them all. We've come this far together, and I'm confident that we'll get there with your continued help and support. If you're able to, if you have the means to do so without hardship, please click the link to donate. And if you can't give financially, a prayer or a share is just as precious. Thank you again, and may this holy year of Jubilee, for all its ups and downs and joys and sorrows so far, continue to fill you with hope that does not disappoint. Thank you, and God bless.